Hello. In the last video, I did a lot of the skilling stuff. In that, like I said, I'm gonna be doing combat next. Starting with the Flesh Hatcher at 37 KC. Here, I just got the 50 KC achievement. Here, I just got 75 KC. Apparently, there's an achievement for that. So the final achievement should be 100, and then after that, it'll just be when I get the boss pet. Here I got 108 Constitution. And that is gonna be my 99th kill. And then so I'm only gonna do one more kill. And then once I do my 100th kill, I am going to leave here and go and work on some Slayer through the Raptor, because there is tasks for getting all of the Raptor's challenges completed. All I've completed is the first one, so I still need the skeleton, and then I still need the ghost one. So yeah, I kind of want to get those completed, and just so I can just keep leveling up my Slayer. And then here I just got the 100th kill, with no pet. So I'm gonna be going to the Raptor and picking up a task. Oh my god. Let me fucking loot it. And then I'm just gonna be... So I know that I do need clay cores, but I'm just gonna be canceling the task that I currently have and getting a new one. If it will load. Okay, zombies. 96 attack. So some of my favorite Slayer tasks to get would be Dark Beasts or Abyssal Demons. But with this task of dragons, I'm probably going to just kill King Black Dragon, because I am still missing the pet and the spike ornament kit. So if I get those, I'll be able to get the log. And then once I finish up the King Black Dragon, I'll just go... Anytime that I get dragons, I'll just kill the Queen Black Dragon, because all I've gotten is the first Dragonkin journal. So there's all 4 journals, the entire royal bolt or royal crossbow, and then the dragon bone and the Queen Black Dragon pet. But I will be starting KBD at 342 KC. Here I just got 400 KC at KBD. So with that task of dragons, I ended up getting up to 422 KC for KBD. Did not get the pet. Might do some hellhounds because they're easy clue scrolls. So for the 470th task, I get undeads. I might take the rippers. Easy task. Here, I just got the first miner's journal from the Ripper Demon. And then here, I just got the second miner journal, like 3 kills later. When I was looking on the wiki, you do have to read them to unlock the next one. And there is 5 of the miner's journals, and then there's 1 other journal. This kill is going to be finishing the task, bringing me up to over 2,000 Slayer points. And then with that, I'm going to be grabbing a new task. Which I might take the Dagonoths and go do some DKs. So my starting KC for the Dagonoth Kings is 1,084. All I need is the pets. And then a shit ton of rings for the future. Here I just reached 1,100 KC. Here I just got a master from one of the Dagonoths. I'm actually kind of curious on how rare that is. Here I just got a dragon hatchet that I do not need. Instant elk. Here I just got a berserker ring at 1156 KC. 10 mil to the bank. And then I get another berserker at 1178. Here I just reached 1200 KC at DKs. So yeah, I currently have 82 kills left in the task. Hoping to get a pet, but not likely. So yeah, I will be more than likely be back when I get to need to get a new task. And I'm just gonna be showing the tasks that actually give me like uniques and stuff like that. So yeah, if it doesn't give me any, like I'm gonna do all the tasks, but if it doesn't actually like provide me any uniques, I'm just gonna do it myself. And yeah, here I just got a Sears ring at 1239 KC. So because I'm gonna need a massive amount of rings for here, I'm also kind of wondering if I'll ever be the Lord of the Rings and get all 4 rings in one trip. Makes me wonder. Here I just got another dragon hatchet at 1250 KC. Another elk. And then another dragon hatchet at 1265. And then here I get Aviansies. Of course I'm gonna kill Kriara for that. I don't care that the entire task is mostly going to be the kill count. I'm still just going to do the full hour. I love Kriara. I'm starting at 594 KC, and I just need the gloves, hilt, and pet. Here, I just reached 600 KC at Kree. Here, I just got a dupe helmet at 824. Which that will just be getting turned into components, probably. Jesus Christ, Raptor just loves me today. Straight into Greater Demons. So now I can go and kill Krill. So for Krill, I also just need the gloves and the pet. I'm starting at 1587 KC. This should bring me up to like 1700-ish, because you get 2 kills per kill with the minions. So yeah, be back if I get any uniques. Here I just reached 1600 KC. Here I just got a Garb at 1627 KC. Hell yeah. Back to Kree. So again, my starting KC 635. Here I just got a chest plate at 640 KC. Man, this fucking Raptor, I swear, it's just back to back to back to back to back to back tasks that give me access to boss content. So next, because I got Caliphites, I know it's not really a good boss and all that, but I am currently at 233 Calphite Queen kills, and all I still need is the pets. So I'm gonna do the Queen for this task, hopefully get the pet, but I doubt it. It's like a 1 in 2000 or something like that. But yeah, I'm also kind of debating on working on using my Ushitabis from Slayer, because those have... I just basically want to start working on my codex. I've gotten a couple monsters, but I haven't gotten any of like major ones. So yeah. And I currently have 4 Armadillo chest plates. So I'm gonna take at least 2 of these and probably turn it into components. Same with the garbs. Or wait, no, I still need necro stuff for a sub. Armadillo components acquired. Here's going to be the binding rod unlocked. Pickpocket bag unlocked. Charge improvement 3. Junk reduction 3. Charge reduction 3. Oh. Junk reduction 4. Charge drain reduction 4. Lab coat, which is also needed for clue scrolls. And then shifting components. Hell yeah, so that's all that I currently have unlocked. Opened up through the invention. So how many do I still have? Will this tell me or show me? Oh, 61 out of 159. That's a lot. Okay, well now I am off to KQ. Here I just had a new record time. I only cut off 0.6 seconds, but got it down to 57.6. Here I just had 300 KC. So here I got Living Wyverns, which is one of the only monsters that I need left to get one of the logs completed. I need them for the Asgarnia, with the Wyvern crossbow and the Raptor key. Here I'm going to be checking the merchant and trying to get... Well, first I just realized my inventory's full. Air rune and red map. Nope. Fuck. So I ended up finishing a couple tasks and I ended up getting grot worms, which I'm just gonna quickly fly through. But before I do that, I'm gonna go through and clear out my chewed bones. Not sure if it matters what type of log I use, but I'm just gonna use the magic logs because they're the highest tier. And then so I'm starting at, I think that said 76. And I will be seeing if I get a dragon full helm. Here I got an achievement for making a ship, so that actually would be my first one. Oh no, that was just for using magic logs. But either way, I don't think I've ever actually buried any of these. So I have 76. Well, I've made it to the end with no helm. So I'm going to just record the final 3 just in case I get it. And then after that, I will be returning back to grot worms. Final one. Nope. gonna have to keep doing Mithril Dragon tasks. Before I actually get back into do Slayer, I'm gonna focus on some of my summoning because I have a massive amount of summoning supplies and I just don't train it. So I'm gonna go and just run in Prif and get some quick levels and hopefully get 96. I don't know what I have all in my bank. I'm currently 85. I just ideally would like to unlock pack yaks first, because like I've had this account for almost 15 years and I have not gotten pack yaks. I can boost to make overloads, but like I technically still can't make them myself, like without a boost. But I easily get the boost every day. I just have to, like, I can just do the God Banner and you instantly get 2 levels. So it's just a permanent 30-minute boost. But, yeah, I'm gonna be just going through getting some quick levels. Here's gonna be 86 summoning. Rune Minotaur. Unlocked. Hell yeah. 87. Ooh, now I can make all the nils. That also gives me access to the Ghast, which I have the requirement for already. I just have to make it. Or buy it from the shop. It wouldn't let me because I didn't actually have 87 to buy it. 88 summoning. That unlocks the Stallion. Which that one is actually a big one that I can use during PVMing. I have a bunch of materials to go still. I have 2,800 granite, so I'll probably be able to get at least 90, hopefully. If not, we'll see where I can get. So once I get 90 summoning, I do plan to go back to combat, but I'm not gonna go directly to Slayer. I'm gonna be working on killing stuff that is related to Slayer, but I'm not gonna be directly killing Slayer tasks. I'm gonna be working on going and filling up Ushitabis. There is tasks on the, because like I said, I'm still gonna be just doing random tasks on the Taskman site until I get everything done, and just picking my own stuff of what I'm gonna do. So, but the way that it does it is it groups them up into groups of 5. So I have to get everything from that group. And there's some groups that I have started that I've gotten like 1 or 2 of. So I'm going to work on those. 89 summoning. Geyser Titan. Hell yeah, so that will give me, I'll be able to make the rest of my blue charms. So I'm definitely going to get 90. This inventory is going to be getting me 90. Hell yeah. Chameleon, Calgarian Demon. I think that makes it to where I can finish Karamja. No, I still need 91 rune crafting. Oh, and I need 95 summoning. That's only one of the tasks is 90. So yeah, I need more. I'm still gonna be going until I just run out of supplies. I'm hoping to get at least 91, which I still have over 1,400 granite, and then over about 400 water talismans. So I should get at least 92, hopefully 93. If I can, that's going to be cool because I'm going to actually be able to open up some of my effigies. And yeah, that summoning was one of the big things that I was just blocked behind doing for effigies. This inventory is going to be getting me to 91, and that's about as far as I'll be able to go with summoning because I don't have 91 or 92 banked. So here I should be able to open up my effigies finally. Oh, I can't open that one. One day I will be able to open up a effigy. And that day is today. Fuck yes. That is going on agility. One effigy opened. First one. Fuck yeah. But yeah, from here I'm going to be working on Ushitabis. So if I get any, well, I'm gonna be jumping into killing mobs and filling up a bunch of these, and I'm also gonna look into seeing how many I need to get to be able to get all of them. So here I'm gonna be buying the rest of the Ushitabis that I should need. Okay, so I can't actually get them all. I need to get 10 more to actually be able to buy them all. But from here, I'm going to start working on filling them up. Here, I just got the Ushitabi of the Gelatinous Abomination. So the next one is going to be the a sea snake at Miscellanea. I just need to grab a Ring of Wealth so that I can actually teleport there. Here I just got the Ushitabi of the sea snake. And the last one in this group of 5 is the Spiritual Ranger. So I'm gonna go and kill some of those. Here's the Spiritual Ranger. So that's one group down. But since I'm here, I'm just gonna get the Mage and the Warrior as well. So the next soul that I'm going to collect is the Revenant. I need a shit ton of items from these in general, so yeah, if I get a unique, that'd be kind of cool. But going for the soul. Here, I just got a corrupted dragon plate skirt. Nice little alk, but it's a dupe. Here, I just got a Vesta plate skirt. Hell yeah. So that's another new log slot. Here, I just got a pair of brawling fishers. Or fishing brawlers. Not sure if I have those in the bag. I might. I'm kind of just working on getting out all the brawlers. I've been collecting them in the bank. I have most of the combats. But yeah. Here I just got a Vesta's longsword at Revenant 4,524 KC. Here I just got a Vesta chain body. I was not expecting that. So with that, I actually have full Vesta completed for the Wilderness Collection log. Yeah, full Vesta. At $45.62. Here, I just got a corrupted dragon mace at $4,778 kills. So here I'm going to be trying the Traveling Merchant Shop again. Sacred Clays. 52 points. And 65. And then an effigy. And a red map. Nope. Get the farming XP. Okay, I was not expecting that. I actually opened an effigy. And it didn't go to my bank. Hell yeah. And then here I just got the corrupted battle axe at $48.08. This is kind of crazy. I was not expecting to be getting a massive amount of the uniques as quick as I am. Here I just got a Saradomin statuette, which is just a Alk. That one's 240k. Here I finally caught the soul of the Revenant after 1,300 kills. So now I can just move on to the next mob. I'm not sure exactly which one is the next one because it's taken me 2 or 3 days to actually get the Revenant. So I'm gonna have to go back and look at the list. So the next mob that I'm going to be needing to get is going to be the Ghoul or Ghoul. So yeah, I'm gonna be sitting here until I get this one. This one should be pretty quick because they come straight to me, and they've always been they're used for necromancy training, so they should be relatively easy. Here I just got the Ghoul Soul, which was really common. The wiki said it was just a 1 in 18. And then the last one in this set of 5 is the Bloodveld. I already had the other souls completed. So yeah, off to the Slayer Tower. Here I just got the Ushitabi of the Bloodveld. So with that, I'm gonna go to the bank, grab all my souls, and turn them in. Oh, I need to be at 50. Okay. Be right back. So now I'm going to be turning these in. Okay. Off to get more. So instead of just always focusing on the tasks grouped, of how they're grouped on the task man, I'm just going to start by doing monsters based on how they're listed in the wiki, based on Slayer level. So the first one that I'm going to be grabbing is going to be the Adamant Dragon. Here, I just got a journal. I'm assuming that's needed for an achievement. So here I just got a drop of 190 Rocktail, which I thought that's kind of an interesting drop for a rare drop table. Here I just got the second journal, Strisath's journal. So instead, I'm gonna go off of, based off of the altered Slayer level. So the first one that I am going to be going for on there is going to be the Fetid Zombie. So I'll be back when I get that one. Here, I got it on like the first kill. So the next one is gonna be the Mountain Trolls. So for that, I'm just gotta run or go to Birth Rope and just shoot some trolls. Here, I just got the troll. So the next one is pigs. Here, I got the pig one on the third kill. The next one in the list is the Ravenous Ghoul in Canifis. I'm gonna look into them, see if they have any other things that I'm gonna need eventually, and if they do, I will collect them. I'm gonna actually looking at them right now. I'm gonna check my bank, see if I have split bark. If I have the full split bark, then I'm gonna be collecting it. If not, then we can. Well, if I already have it, then we can just collect the soul and move on. Costume room. That would be magic. Split bark. Cool. I do already have the full set, so I just need the soul. Here I just got the Ushitabi of the Ravenous Ghoul. So the next one to get in the list is the Bound Skeleton in the Wilderness. Misclick. I meant to... Yeah. I'm still grinding this one. Oh, actually, I caught it on camera. Hell yeah. So the next one is the crocodiles in the desert. That is the only level 2 mob that I have remaining. And then there's only one level 3 mob as the Altered Slayer level. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get the crocodile, and then yeah. So my goal before the end of this video is to be able to get up to 50 in the codex. I'm at 39 right now, so I still need to collect 6 more before I can end the video. Here I just got the Ushitabi of the crocodile. So the next one in the list is Vyres. Oh, actually, vampire juveniles and vampires. So I'm gonna have to go and kill the ones in Mortmire Swamp. Here I just got the Ushitabi of the vampire. So after looking, I had to go to God Wars to get them. So the next mob that I'm gonna be getting is going to be the Anku, which I can kill them pretty easily at the Wilderness Crater. Here I just got the Ushitabi of the Anku. The next one is up a floor, and it is the Cabletops. I don't actually know how to say them, but I'm pretty sure shades are also one of the required, but I think I might have them already. Ghost. I do not. I'll just wait until I see him on the list. But yeah, the next one is right over here. Here I just got the Ushitabi of the Katablepon. So the next one is at the player of Stronghold Safety, or Stronghold of Player Safety. I have to go and get the cockroaches. Here, I just got the Ushitabi of the cockroach. So the next one is Canopus, Crawling Hand. Here, I just caught the soul on the very first kill. So the next one is back to the Stronghold of Security, and I need to grab a few. So I'm just gonna do them by floor. The first one that I need to grab is the Minotaur. Here, I just captured the soul on the second kill. The next monster that I'm gonna have to kill is the flesh crawlers on floor 2. And then the final one that I'm gonna need for this Stronghold of Security is actually going to be those shades. Here, I just captured the flesh crawler on the very first kill. So now I just have to get the shade. And then the Stronghold of Security is complete for the Codex. Once I do that, collect the shade, I am probably going to turn in my Ushitabis and see where I get with my total. Here I finally captured the shade, so now I can head over to Menaphos, grab all of my Ushitabis, and turn them in. So here I'm going to be turning them in. Starting at 39. Oh. No, not dungeon. Dungeon lobby. Lobby. Add souls. Hell yes, I unlocked the ability to teleport here. So at some point in the future, I do plan to make a video dedicated to just finishing this. But yeah, this, like I said, I wanted to end this once I unlocked the ability to teleport, which I now have. So I am going to be ending this here. Thank you and have a good day.